afternoon, sir and ma'am. Before I throw presentation our slide presentation of proposal seminar, my proposal seminar. Uh, Let me introduce myself. My name is Lucas Ronaldo Tabarat. I am from uh, Tasi Tasi 20 Tasi Strip 2020 30 2020 2234 strip 107 group of the information system program class of 2019. I'm here to request permission to present my final project proposal. My in here my final the topic of my final project proposal is credit risk classification with like GBM automation. Okay. Next, content this in my presentation. This is have there have three content index. The firstly introduction, the second literature, and the third research stage. Firstly introduction. In the rapidly evolving world of fintech in Indonesia, peer-to-peer lending has emerged as a game-changing financial service, uh, revolutionizing the borrowing process. However, the rise of loan default by borrowers necessitates effective credit risk analysis. This study explores the comparative performance of the like gradient boosting machine or LGBM when optimized with particle swarm optimization or PSO and genetic algorithms or GA. This research addresses a gap in the field, providing insight into which optimization method can enhance credit risk prediction, a vital component of P2P lending platforms. It contributes to the advancement of fintech and risk management, ultimately benefiting both researchers and practitioners in the financial technology industry. Uh, Next slide. Background. There have 2 points. The firstly, classification credit risks, and the second, how does the classification of like GBM with PSO and like GBM with GA compare? Next, the purpose. Our purpose is to classify credit risks using the like GBM algorithm, using particle swarm optimization or PSO and genetic algorithm or GA, and then compare what optimization is better implemented to classify credit risks against the like GBM algorithm. Next is research question. There have two research question. Firstly, how does the performance of the credit risk classification model using like GBM optimized with particle swarm optimization or PSO compare with the like GBM model optimized with the genetic algorithm? And the second, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using particle swarm optimization or PSO and genetic algorithm or GA to optimize the like GBM algorithm in credit risk classification? Next, scope. The scope of this research is as follows. The firstly, the case study in this research is an individual who will make an online loan using an online lending platform. The second, the method. The method used is like gradient boosting and optimization will be carried out using PSO and also GA. The third, the data set used is lending club loans data with 149 attributes originating from Kaggle. Next slide is literature review. In the in this part, this chapter discuss the uh, theoretical foundation, including theories, methods, and relevant uh, literature related to the research topic. The theoretical review aids in gaining a deeper understanding of the research issue and in developing research instruments. The data collection techniques in qualitative research involve observation and open or structured interviews. Next, uh, credit risks. What is credit risks? Uh, Credit involves the provision of money or a bill based on an agreement or borrowing arrangement between uh, between a bank and another party. This obligates the borrower to repay the debt with interest after a specified period. The processing of credit can provides or lose for the bank. Credit risk is the most critical risk associated with financial institutions. Its impact is quite significant compared to other risks in the banking sector because it poses the direct threat to the institution's solvency. Uh, Next, classification. Classification is a crucial data analysis technique used to categorize data with the aim of distinguishing and predicting the class of objects based on the predefined labels or targets. Classification algorithms fall under supervised learning, where label training data act as supervisors, guiding the learning process to achieve high accuracy, accuracy or precision. This technique has broad application in various fields, including pattern recognition, text processing, and data analysis, enabling more precise decision making based on information within datasets. Next is data pre-processing. Uh, in data pre-processing, there there are 4 points in I want to explain. Firstly, data cleaning. The second, data integration. The third, data transformation. The fourth, data reduction. Next, like GBM or like GBM or like gradient boosting machine. Uh, like GBM is an efficient gradient boosting decision tree algorithm commonly used in machine learning, is often combined with optimization algorithms like particle swarm optimization and genetic algorithm to enhance the accuracy and efficiency of gradient boosting decision trees. Developed by Microsoft Research Asia, like GBM primarily aims to improve the efficiency of big data processing in prediction tasks. It offers several advantages, including faster training speed, lower memory usage, and better accuracy, make it make it make it a strong choice for high performance tasks involving big data. However, its leaf-wise tree growth approach, which splits the tree vertically, can be more susceptible to overfitting. Like GBM excels at handling large-scale data and supports parallel learning and GP, GPW processing, GPU processing, uh, making it suitable for big data tasks with high accuracy. Next, PSO or particle swarm optimization. Uh, PSO is a widely used global optimization method, especially effective for problems with real number variables. It's recognized for its simplicity, high success rate, and computational efficiency in comparison to other optimization algorithms. In the context of sentiment analysis, PSO can be applied to adopt parameters such as feature selection, attribute selection, and attribute weight enhancement. PSO PSO is inspiration comes from the collective movement of birds of orbits where particles adapt their positions based on the best local and global information, allowing for efficient optimization in various applications. This iterative process involves updating particle positions and velocities based on a set of equations, making PSO a versatile and effective optimization technique. Next, GA, genetic algorithm. GA is a population-based optimization technique inspired by natural selection, involving iterative selection, combination, and mutation of solutions based on their fitness values and genetic representation with application in optimizing like GBM model hyperparameters. A distinctive feature of genetic algorithm is the use of binary sequence or big strings to represent individuals, simplifying mutations and crossover operations. GS belong to the evolutionary algorithm category, drawing inspiration from biological evolution principles such as inheritance, mutations, natural selections, and recombinations. This research explores and compares mutations, methods, and crossover variations within genetic algorithms. The GA process starts with creating an initial population of randomly selected individuals. Its characterized by genes. GA aims to identify individuals with the highest fitness and reintegrate reintegrate them into the population to create a new generation with superior individuals. Fitness is assessed using a predefined fitness function. Next, confusion matrix. The confusion matrix is a valuable tool for evaluating the performance of classification models. In this evaluation process, Various metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, and F-measure are calculated to measure how well the model can make accurate and efficient prediction. The conversion matrix provides a detailed representation of how the model classifies data, aiding in the assessment of model quality. Uh, accuracy measures of how closely the model's predictions align with the actual values, with true positive indicating correct positive predictions and true negative denoting correct negative predictions. Uh, Precisions assess the extent to which the model's positive predictions match the actual data, while close recall measures prediction accuracy within specific class. F measure combines precision and recall. Next, research stage. In research stage, research stage, research stage. Uh, Here is explanation of the research methods we have developed. Firstly is problem formulation. In this stage, we will provide the background context of the research development related to the issues to be addressed. The second, literature review. In this page, we will explore various theories from various research sources, such as books and journals, which serve as source of information related to credit risk analysis. Using the like gradient boosting method, we will investigate the theories and methodologies used to answer research question and establish a theoretical foundation in the context of credit risk analysis. The third, data collection. In this stage, we will collect the necessary data for credit risk analysis using the like gradient boosting method. The data used will come from openly available source and meet the research requirements. This stage includes the data collection process to be used in credit risk analysis. The fourth analysis, in this stage, data analysis will be carried out in the research on credit risk analysis using on the like gradient boosting machine method. The fifth design, in this stage, we will create an architecture based on the analysis results we obtained earlier. The design we have created in this section will serve as a guide when we carry out the implementation process. Sixth, implementation. In this stage, we will apply the analysis results by implementing a system that can be used to predict the eligibility of loan recipients. We will test this eligibility using the like gradient boosting machine method and perform optimization using TSO and genetic algorithms. The seventh, evaluation and discussion. In this stage, we will evaluate and assess the credit risk and classification results obtained from the like gradient boosting method used. This evaluation is based on the whether the credit risk classification aligns with the research objective established. Last, conclusion and recommendation. The final stage of this research involves decision making based on the analysis results and the formulation of conclusion regarding the application of the like gradient boosting method in credit risk analysis. Uh, Next, our reference here. You can see our reference. We have 10 uh, journal. I'm sorry. There is have 2022 journal. Our reference. Uh, that's all. My presentation. Uh, if I have a uh, wrong speech, I'm so sorry. Thank you for your attention.